Senses that can be recognized through receptors are divided into two types: general senses and special senses. The receptors in skin, muscles, joints, internal organs, and blood vessels help to dictate general senses such as touch, pain, heat, pressure, etc. But the receptors concentrate only in certain organs to help to recognize specific senses such as vision, hearing, taste, and smell, etc. The eye is an important sense organ that provides perception about the external world. Conjunctiva is the membrane that covers the anterior part of the eye, including the eyelids, except the cornea. Its functions are to protect the eye, keep it moist and lubricated, and prevent dust, germs, and other particles from entering the eye. Lacrimal glands. Tears are produced by the lacrimal glands. These glands present in the eyelids towards the upper part. Tears are essential for keeping the surface of the eye moist, providing nutrients and eliminating waste materials. The enzymes called lysozyme present in tears helps to protect from infections. Major parts of the eye: sclera, choroid, retina, yellow spot, blind spot, optic nerve, ciliary muscles, cornea, iris, pupil, lens, aqueous chamber, vitreous chamber. Sclera, outer layer, provides firmness and protection to the eye. Associate parts: cornea, the transparent anterior part of the eye, allow light to enter the eye. Choroid provides oxygen and nutrients to the inner layer of retina and regulate temperature. Associate part: ciliary muscles, iris, convex lens. Ciliary muscles adjust the curvature of the lens. Iris: two types of muscles in the iris regulate the size of the pupil depending on the intensity of light. Iris contains the pigment called melanin. Melanin gives the iris its characteristic color as well as absorbs ultraviolet light, regulates the amount of light. Convex lens forms a small real inverted image of the object on the retina. Retina, inner layer, contains photoreceptor cells. The image is formed. Layer of photoreceptors. The photoreceptor cells called rod cells recognize object both dim light and in shades of black and white. The cone cell provide vision in intense light and also help in recognizing colors. Bipolar cell layer transmit impulses from the photoreceptors to the ganglion cells. Ganglion layer transmit impulses from bipolar cells to the optic nerve. Fluids in the eye: aqueous humor, vitreous humor. Muscular activity in the pupil: ciliary muscles contracts, intense light; radial muscle contracts, dim light. Eye lens and ligaments: ciliary muscles, cornea, ligaments, lens. Photoreceptors and vision. In the dark, photoreceptors continuously produce glutamate. On bipolar cells, those sense the light, are inactivated, and off bipolar cells, those that sense darkness, are activated. Off bipolar cells that indicate the absence of light form impulses that reach the brain through the optic nerve, creating a sense of darkness. In the presence of light, photoreceptors do not produce glutamate. On bipolar cells become active and off bipolar cells become inactive. On bipolar cells that indicate the presence of light form impulses that reach the brain through the optic nerve, creating a sense of vision. Eye diseases and disorders. Short-sightedness, enlarged eyeball, spectacles to concave lens or contact lens surgery. Long-sightedness, astigmatism, cataract, glaucoma, conjunctivitis, diabetic retinopathy, night blindness, ophthalmia. Thank you for watching. Please share and subscribe. For notes, you can send messages 99615 49081. Thank you.